Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite animated movies from back in the day, 1992 to be exact, is Bebe's Kids, based on Robin Harris. God bless his soul, one of the funniest comedians in a number of funny comedians that we have in the black diaspora. It was a comedy skit that he did, and he talked about this woman who had these badass kids, and they decided to make a movie about it. Very funny ass movie. If you haven't seen it, I don't know where you've been, but it's definitely worth watching. Now, the reason why I bring Bebe's Kids up in this video, which is appropriately titled, I should say, Bebe's Kids, is because we have a number of bad children in the black community. We have children who do not, they don't follow the rules. They don't do the right thing. Now, we do have a number of children that do the right thing and study hard and want to become something and are very successful. Some of you even open up their own businesses at a very early age and are still prospering now. But we have a number of children in this community who are very disrespectful to their elders. They curse at their elders. They steal, they rob, they destroy stores. You saw this video that the Vice show Phil just uploaded about this little boy who was rowdy in his store, just tore stuff up, and his mother's talking about she doesn't want to hit him. You know what I'm gonna tell you? This is what I'm gonna tell you. Sometimes you have to discipline your child even if you don't want to, because your child needs to know the difference between right and wrong. If you do not discipline your child, they will continue to do what they're doing because they don't know that it's wrong, or you're just not giving a damn to let them know that they could potentially do something later in life that could get them in trouble with the law. Because make no mistake about it, there is always going to be a Khalil, there's always going to be a LaShawn, and there's always going to be a Pee Wee, and these are going to be Bebe's kids. When we see these black kids in the community that are acting out, that are acting like savage animals, because there are some, believe it or not, that do this. They scream, they run into traffic while cars are coming. I've seen it myself, and I had to shake my head because it's so crazy. There's some very disrespectful children who curse at their teachers and get in their teachers' faces. And if they can do that to a teacher or do that to a person they don't know, especially an elderly person, they have no problem getting in their parents' faces because they don't respect their parents, because their parents obviously are not respecting the system of parenthood by showing them the right or wrong way to do things. Or maybe they're doing it, but they're not disciplining them enough, and that is a problem. Children have to be disciplined. They have to get their ass beat one time or two times to understand that this is wrong and don't do this because this is not what I want you to do. This is not, appropriate behavior. It's not about abusing your child. I would never say abuse a child because that's wrong. But you have to discipline your child, maybe in a more extreme way at times, to make sure that that kid's going to get it through their damn head that this is not the behavior that you exhibit as a human being. A child should never be raising their hand or putting their fist up to an adult or screaming or shouting or even cursing at an adult. It's totally disrespectful. And I didn't grow up in an era when they did that. The fact that I'm seeing it happen more now in the black community than ever is ridiculous. So when I see any black child acting like a hood rat, acting like a thug, acting out of order, okay, I'm gonna label them as Bebe's kids. And you best believe, as the title said of the movie, they don't die, they multiply. I'm out of here. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.